Welcome back to my channel. In this playlist you'll notice that I'm building a Sonex aircraft. If you're enjoying these videos, please consider subscribing. In the last video regarding my Sonex, I had messed up an elevator that I was building, and I ended up having to purchase new parts. I was a little bit frustrated with Sonex in that I purchased the part for, I think it was $142, but after looking at my bank statement and seeing how much they actually charged for shipping, it ended up being closer to $250, so there was about $100 worth of shipping charges involved with that purchase. In today's video, I'm just going to go quickly over what the packaging looked like and what I got for the $100 that I spent on shipping. If you're interested in seeing more about the build of the elevator, go back to my last video and watch it. I detailed it very thoroughly. I'm not going to go over that again. The only thing that I wouldn't recommend doing is what I did on the last video with one bad rivet. I ended up drilling it out several times and damaging the part. I think everything else in there is a pretty good example of how to build an elevator. In this video, I'm just going to go ahead and open up the packaging and you can see what it looks like. I was actually fairly impressed with the packaging that I saw from the outside. I haven't opened it yet to see what the parts look like on the inside. I assume they're going to be fine as well. The box looks as though I drove over to Sonex and picked it up myself without any boxes stacked on top of it or anything like that in shipping. It was delivered by UPS and the shipping actually looks pretty good on it. Alright, I'm just going to dig right into it. The packaging looks really nice. Stapled together with some brass staples here. I'm just going to go ahead and pull those out. Staples are out. Go ahead and open up the box. There should be a skin in here and two ribs. Off the craft paper is up here on the top anyway. I'm going to look through here and make sure I'm not pulling parts out that I need. Alright, it's also packaged all the way around with some cardboard parts here. Let me pull this out. Yeah, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. No damage at all. Looks like it's all straight. It doesn't have any scratches or blemishes on it at all. So, I'll give them a thumbs up on, on the packaging. Seems like it worked out alright. And then around it, there's a bunch of cardboard, probably a good inch or so of room in case anything did get squished. It's got plenty of space in there to pad the part. So, looks like that worked out pretty well. Like I said in my last video, I would have been perfectly okay if they would have just specifically said the part cost $250 instead of $142 plus whatever for shipping. They didn't tell me what the amount was until I looked at my bank account and I noticed that it was an additional $100 for shipping. I would have happily paid $250 for the part. I recognize that I'm the one that messed it up, and I would have paid that amount for it. The thing that frustrated me was that, you know, when you go onto the website, you log in, you purchase the parts you need, it says what the amount of the parts are, but then it doesn't tell you anything about shipping. It just says, you know, up to $100 in shipping, are you okay just paying that? If you're looking to recoup some cost on the parts, I understand that. Just add that to the price of the parts. Don't, you know, try and say it's only this much and then charge me $100 for shipping in the end. Anyway, I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you've looked at purchasing parts from Sonex, I'm sure that most of us who are building these are, you know, this is my first time doing it. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty more that I'm going to need to purchase between now and the time that I finish this kit in the next 2 or 3 years or however long it takes me to build. Hopefully you are understand what you're in for when it comes time to purchase shipping for those parts. Alright, well, I just finished up the elevator. Here it is complete. It took me about altogether probably 5 hours today of drilling and clecoing, deburring, reclecoing, pulling rivets, all that. Not a single bad rivet this time. Everything worked out the way it should, and I'm happy with that final product. Well, that wraps up this video. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.